Friday Night Lights at Archbishop Mitty High School only happens once a year, and this is the kind of game where magical things can happen. 3-1 St. Francis won their WCAL opener against the Bellarmine Bells last week, 48-47. 3-1 Mitty was dominated by the Valley Christian Warriors, 47-7. WCAL Week 2 highlights coming up.
Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. WeightsandBars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction. A reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good. Fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to FuelGoodMealPrep.com.
The battle-tested Lancers in white added a couple of new call-ups. Mitty looked sharp with their blacks on, and the Monarchs pit was packed. They came out swinging. Unlike last week, Mitty moved the ball well in their opening drive. Lancers defense looked like they got caught off guard. One thing's for sure, QB Jonah Cronin is a legit dual threat QB. He is fast, people. Same drive, St. Francis defense came alive. Freshman defensive end Jaden Lewis. He was our GSF 7-on-7 Tournament Series future star along with Rome Pritchard of Valley Christian. Great to see him on the Lancers varsity squad as a freshman. Mitty ended up punting the ball to the Lancers, and it's showtime for Kingston Ke'ana Aina. He got his younger brother, Motu Ke'ana Aina, blocking for him at fullback. Big game for the King. First down Lancers across midfield. GSF Week 3 Defensive Player of the Week, Kai Sniffen with the stop. Lancers finished the drive. Check out the blocking by Motu, John Fifita, and James Jordan. Make way for the King. 2-point conversion failed, though. 6-0, St. Francis on the board first. Next possession for Mitty. Cronin used his blockers and speed. That run got them all the way inside the 10, or at the 10. A few plays later, Cronin with a strike to Marquise Marshall. Touchdown Monarchs. That's Cronin's 10th touchdown of the season. 6-6. Tie game, but not for long. PAT by Chase Graff, a sophomore lineman, gave the Monarchs a 7-0 lead, and the pit went crazy. Second quarter, ensuing drive for the Lancers. Marquise Marshall with the pick. Oh, he's a two-way guy. Of course. Mitty took over at their own 38-yard line, and it took them 7 plays to cross the goal line. Cronin kept the ball a couple of times and ran for a first down. This is the one they scored in. We just featured him earlier in the week. Class of 2026 running back Lazaro Faraj Washington. That's touchdown number 6 of the season for Faraj Washington. 5th rushing. PAT was good, 14-6. Mitty Monarchs. St. Francis started the next drive from the 20, and they gave it to Kingston a bunch of times. Mitty's Luca Contarino was on him, though. His job was to stop Ke'ana Aina with or without the ball. I guess he wasn't around him all the time. It kind of worked. It slowed down the Lancers, but they still marched the ball all the way inside the 20, and that's when things got weird. Kingston finally crossed the goal line on the 12th play of the drive, but a penalty negated the score. 2 plays later, QB Aaron Knapp found Joey Paulson wide open right in front of the GSF cam, but another penalty was called and St. Francis had to settle for a 37-yard field goal. Andrew Macris was good for it. Made it 14-9. Lancers down by 5 at the half. Third quarter. St. Francis got the ball to start the third, and it only took them 2 plays to go 80 yards with Kingston Ke'ana Aina. And that's his 10th touchdown of the season right there. His 8th rushing, 75-yard house ball, 15-14. St. Francis took the lead despite missing the 2-point conversion. Lancers defense started to make stops. Jackson Cahoon, Sean McCoy with the TFL. But gritty Mitty, They just kept finding ways to advance. Cronin to Alec Grimaldo. That's a first down. Same drive, 3 plays later. Keep your eye on 87. Owen Harrington. That's a perfect route for the tight end. Touchdown Monarchs. 2-point conversion did not work again. 20-15. Mitty. Harrington is not just the tight end. He's also an excellent linebacker. Big stop right here on Kingston. He had a few of those. Monarchs defense forced a 3 and out. They stopped Kingston. So they got the ball back on their own 15-yard line, ran a couple plays, and lost the ball thanks to Kevin Ke'anaaina, number 34. Forced a fumble, recovered by the freshman Jaden Lewis. St. Francis ball. With under 3 minutes left in the third, Aaron Knapp executed the perfect fakery. I got him though. Touchdown Lancers. They took the lead 21-20. 2-point try. Ke'anaaina. He's good for it. 23-20 Lancers after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, St. Francis playing with a sense of urgency right here. They want to put it away right here. Kingston Ke'anaaina, the 3-star BYU commit, almost took that one to the crib. His future coach was also in attendance, by the way. Lancers with the early dagger right here. Knapp to Perrion Williams. Pop! He was on our GSF top wide receivers mid-season list. Nice catch and run. Touchdown plus the PAT. It made it 30-20. St. Francis Monarchs got the ball back and they kept fighting. I love it. Big gain on the keeper here by Cronin. Same drive. They scored. Faraj Washington. Touchdown Mitty. 5:39 left in the game. That made it 30-27. Mitty down by just a field goal. St. Francis ran the ball to chew up the clock. Kingston, he had to go out after this play right here. But Mitty, playing with a lot of heart, managed to back the Lancers up from 3rd and 5 from the 19 to 4th and 1 from the 16. That was the situation with a little less than 2 minutes left in the game. Aaron Knapp with a sneak sealed the game. Final score 30-27 Lancers. They play Sarah next at home, and yes, GetSportsFocus will be there. Enjoy the post-game interviews.
Going into it, we knew it was going to be a hard week. I think that our defense stepped up when we needed to. We had some hard times, but I think that we bounced back in the second half compared to the first half. We had a slow start, but I'm just glad that we were able to pick it up and end up with the W.
Yeah, being brought up, listening to these older guys, just helping me out, making plays, and just keeping that energy up is just a good way to keep my team up, and even though we dealt with adversity.
Mitty came out and they schemed us pretty well. They came and did what they had to do. Great team, great players, a lot of respect for them. Our defense are going to get on the grindstone, play this week, take practice way serious, and prepare for Sarah next week for homecoming.
It's Mitty, man, great program. And especially at Mitty. So coming in, it was really just getting ourselves better, being able to run the ball. We know that 87 was going to make a play, 44 was going to make a play, 16, 32 as well. We scouted them throughout the week, and just being able to move how we move this game is really just props to the O-line.
I feel like this line, we did hard work today. We just pounded the ball. We tried our pass, but our run game's better. John. We just focus on our run plays and just give it to Kingston. Yes, sir. He gets us right all the time.
We started off slow.
The best line! The best line! Let's go.
I just think that we started off slow, but when we were on the sideline, we all got together, talked about it, figured things out, and nobody can stop our ground and pound, so that's what we did. Just communicated, pounded every play. They didn't win it. That's all it is.
Obviously there were some troubles this week. The Heat got to St. Francis. Practice had to be changed, but that's what we worked through, adversity. No matter what, I know my boys are going to come out here and work. Every single practice, no matter if we had pads, we had just a shirt or anything, bro. We went out there and we worked every single practice. So when I come out here, and hey, we might be down first half, but I have no doubts. That second half for me was a prophecy. It wasn't anything.
Hey, it's always easy blocking for 12. That play wasn't even designed for him to take it. He just took it and ran. But yeah, I'm blessed to have a quarterback like that, have a group of guys like this, and we come in every day with the mindset to kill, and we killed today. You can see it on the score. Yeah, shout out everyone. Shout out Mitty. They were a good team, but it's these guys that make it work. It's these guys that make it work.
I want to shout out the St. Francis Strength and Conditioning Program, Coach One, Coach Siebert, Scott and Laura. Shout out athletic trainers.
Hey, we see you. We love you, Coach One.
Hey, Coach One, you special today.
Coach One, it's all
hey, put me first in ice bash.
Hey, Coach One.
Yes, sir.
I love you, Coach One.